This is P and we're back. Yeah. We are back. Friday, thank God it's Friday. Although the coronavirus is still in full effect. So yeah, I had to turn that all the way down. I just thought about that. Even though it's the latest news in the last few weeks, it is some fatalities. Hopefully, no one in your family or your friends have been affected seriously by it. And right now, if you do have it, it's only that you can quarantine yourself and isolate yourself, and hopefully you'll recover from the symptoms, which is going to be the crazy dry cough, hard to breathe. Now they're even saying like certain types of headaches, fever, and other symptoms is flu-like but more severe, especially depending on your age and your health condition. So if you have to go out, a lot of places are, advising you to stay at home or forcing you to stay at home by the government, or maybe like a curfew or whatever. But if you have to go out, check it out. Make your errands as quick as possible, or if you're visiting your friends, or like a lot of businesses and stuff, if you're going to get some grub, curbside or delivery, if you have to go to the grocery store, make it quick. Limit your handshakes, give the pounds or just a piece. Hand sanitizers, like even like these bottles. Hold on, give me 1 second, I'm gonna show you. Like these, you can get these by the case, but it says reuse pump, soft care, liquid, instant hand sanitizer. And like I got like, I think like a case of like 12, and you get like 2 or 3 pumps for like $18. But really I think it's just like alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. You just spray it, it's no foam, rub it on your hands. That way you stay sanitized. And if you don't think it's real yet, it's real. So I hope that don't scare a lot of my YouTube or potential YouTube subscribers or friends, but it's real in the United States. You gotta think we got 370, well it might be like 320 citizens in the United States in 50 states. And you're seeing thousands of cases, but those are just cases that's confirmed. Think about all the people that got it and the symptoms haven't really showed yet, because studies show it can be in your system for 14 days and you not even know it, possibly. And there's no vaccines or nothing like that yet. And when they do roll out, they gotta be tested. Then they may not be compatible with everyone's health, allergies and stuff like that. Just like when you go to the doctor and they ask you, are you allergic to these type of antibiotics, probiotics, medications, or whatever, before they give them to you, shots and stuff like that. And then when they first roll out, who's to say people like us will be able to get them first? So, try to keep yourself isolated as much as possible. I know it's corny, but watch television, check out the streaming service, check out YouTube, check out my channel, exercise at home. I mean, of course, maybe you can go to a park if nobody's really there and no interaction, but really just try to be safe, follow all the instructions, and do your own research online. Enough for the ramble. I know the intro is crazy, but I had to get that out because it's serious, and it's affecting a lot of businesses, the economy, a lot of course, the schools. A lot of schools is out, even though for the whole year, like in my state. But I think like some schools offer like online, of course, to complete your credits and stuff like that. You imagine being like a senior, and you're not even going to be able to finish on campus. It's just crazy. So, but anyway, just keep the faith, the prayers, even if you can't go to church or whatever your religion is. Have some type of hope. And yeah, check out this video. Let's get into it. Alright, so basically we're going through some kits I already got in the stash. I'm really not copying anything. And cop means to purchase or buy anything right now. I scroll through the sneaker deals, so check them out daily. I started following them on Instagram. Check me out on Instagram as well. The same name that you see, the P.oastman. Postman, you already know, or call me P. And check out the daily steals. I see some stuff that's tempting, $30, $40, $50, $60, whether it's Saucony, Adidas, of course, Nike, Jordan, New Balance especially. I see some nice spring colors. Puma is alright, but it's nothing that's really making me go crazy and saying I got a cop right now. As far as Jordans, I do want the Jordan 5 Fire Red, the white ones, OG with the Nike Air on the back. I got some in the stash, as I mentioned in my last video. But, you know, other than that, strictly OGs or strictly deals and steals. This is cool, it changes colors. And it smells good too. But yeah, we're gonna check out some heat that I already got. Maybe you have these in the collection, maybe not. So let's see what we got. First off, we're gonna start with LeBron James. The dust off of it. Yeah. LeBron James, if you don't know, incredible basketball player that currently is the leader currently of the Lakers, but RIP to Kobe Bryant in my top 2, so you already know, of all time. Close to my age, and tragic death earlier this year. But LeBron is carrying the torch right now. But he started off playing with the Cavaliers, Cleveland, and Miami, and back to the Cavaliers, got the championship, and dipped to LA. So LeBron has, LeBron James that is, has the endorsement with Nike. I don't even know what number we're on right now. I think it's the LeBron 18. Comment below, which I don't have any of those. But we're gonna check out some of the ones that I do got. And actually, Easter is coming up. I had a LeBron low Easter. It was like a LeBron 11 low Easter. It was crazy, but I sold those. It was white and green. Dad stopped. It was crispy. That was my first LeBron sneaker. Maybe my second one, because I remember having another pair too, like some 2 lows, some white ones. But anyway, we'll set it off of this. This is going to be true to size 9.5. Retail price $220. The LeBron 11 collection, which is going to be like metallic luster, and Volt Ice. I think I already know what these is. I'm going to tell you a little bit about these. I know the colorway title of them. I just can't think of it right now. But the box, black and red. The little crown right here, King James. And it's sort of like the slide out. Got the little bass tube right here. Let's get a close-up visual. Comment below if you got these. Now I actually caught these from Marshall's for like $74.99 a few years ago. And these are crispy. So I think I'm gonna have to put these in one of the bags, one of my zip clear bags, because they do have ice on them. But $220 when these released. And I'm gonna tell you why I like them so much. They have the Marshall's tag still on them for $79, so if I flip them, they gotta come off. Alright, you won't be able to find these like in a retail store, even though they're not running right now. And it's springtime, so this color way is crazy. This Volt green is almost like a lime, and lime green is my favorite color. And you got the gray, and then you got the ice on the bottom, which can yellow, so I might have to zip these up. So check out the pods, check out the signature. You got the swoosh right here. All of this is like that type of material that is like you have some fly knit, some ventilation all through here. And all of this is for like ankle support. I forgot what it's called because I didn't even know I was gonna grab this shoe. I just grabbed all these shoes real quick for the video. Got the little lace lock right here in the middle with the splash on it. The laces are gray, dark gray, and Volt to match. The eyelids, tabs is that Volt green. Fly wire material. But all of this is like, I forgot the name of this hard structure right here. Because a lot of shoes lately isn't really using this type of technology. But it still look crisp for the spring. You wear these with some gray joggers in the spring, like some thin ones. These are crispy, or if you want to ball on the court, some gray jersey shorts. I wore these, I would wear these with probably some jeans as well. But yeah, colorway is ill. Come for extra set of laces, solid gray with the Volt tips, a little Nike sack. It's the inside of the kit. Yeah, so these are fire. Alright, the retail price was $220, which is still on the inside. And the thing about this is, I called Marshalls and I was like, did y'all get any heat in? I didn't say it like that. I was like, y'all got any, I could tell by the person's voice how to deliver what I needed to say. I said, did y'all get any shoes in, like Jordans or LeBrons? Anything like that? Yeah, I think we got some LeBrons in. So they tried to like name the information. So I zipped up the road. I said, can y'all hold some for me? And they held some up front. And I think I copped like 2 pair at the time. So I'm glad I was able to get these. Yeah. Alright. So, and another reason, like, they're dead stock, but sometimes when you get kicks from Marshalls, there's no paper on the inside. But it's all good for the price. The price is nice. $79, $220. You already know. These gotta at least flip for like $120, maybe more. I don't know. So don't go crazy in the comments. I don't know. I hadn't checked Flight Club, Stadium Goods, or StockX. But you can. Let me know if you have these. I did a review video on these when I first got them. Alright. So that's one down. Let's see what's next. This is a treat right here. This is going to be the Fila box. And where did I order these from? Maybe Foot Locker, I think. The Fila 96, Grant Hill 96s, true to size 9.5. Now the price of these is like $49. I put some more in the cart, and I was like, God, on eBay deals. So check them out. You know it's legit when it's coming from there in dead stock. But who knew they was gonna drop that low? And I actually call these the Tupac All Eyes on Me shoes. Look at the paper, they even got designs on them. This is Fila and a basketball shoe in there. So as far as, no, actually I ordered these from Fila directly. So they had a release date. Oh man, these are crispy. Which was February the 4th, 2019. And let's see if they got the price on. I think they might have been like 100, like a Benjamin. So anyway, these released in 1996. And I remember seeing these in the store. I probably, at that time, really wasn't even pressed on Jordans. But maybe like Air Maxes and stuff like that. And I was like, these are fire. Alright. And the main reason why is, I'm like looking at the big symbol right here. 96, I'm like a junior in high school. Don't do the math. You got the strap on the back. You got the patent leather right here on the side. And they have different colorways, but I think this is one of the OG colorways. And the reason why I say Tupac All Eyes on Me, if you checked out my unboxing of this video, I actually had the All Eyes on Me CD insert, which I ordered from like Columbia House. So comment below if you know about Columbia House. We talked about it, me and my friends the other day. How like you would get these brochures with all these CD covers and CDs of all genres that would be like categorized by genre. And like you pay like a cent or 99 cents for one and get like 6 free. Just put in like the little code number or whatever. And then you would get them in the mail. You wait a few weeks, open the mailbox, got the box in there. And my first order that I ordered myself had the All Eyes on Me double disc album, which later on the enhanced version came out. But this was in '96, right when it released. Oh, and it's crispy. A lot of production by Dr. Dre, as you know. Well, some production by Dr. Dre, but mainly Daz Dillinger. And this is when his first album with Death Row Records, which was Suge Knight's record label. So it has a 100% West Coast vibe, LA style. Flashy, money, after California, Oakland, which is like hours away northern of Los Angeles. So it had a different type sound, but the All Eyes on Me album was crispy. And somebody commented on that video and was like, I was naming Tupac songs in general because I was a huge Tupac fan. Still is. Still has classics. And it was like, well, you named a lot of them off the Me Against the World album, which dropped in '95 when he was incarcerated, I think in Clinton. But as far as my favorite songs off the All Eyes on Me album, it's definitely going to be, and he's wearing these shoes on the insert, like he's sitting in front of a Benz, him and some of the Outlaws or whoever he was with at the time. And he's sitting there and he actually has these shoes on. You can Google images of it. But anyway, back to my favorite tracks off the All Eyes on Me album. Fila, Tupac. Think about it. He had riches. Go in the store, he was like, nah, I gotta cop these. Even though he said on the Better Days track, saving up for some Jordans because they dope. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing him wearing the Jordan 10s and some pictures. But the Grant Hills when he got money, the blue jeans. All Eyes on Me, favorite tracks. I'd rather be your end. Heaven ain't hard to find. I ain't mad at you. Also Picture Me Rolling. Just to name a few. Life Goes On. Yeah. Some fire tracks. And it was another one that I really liked. You Can Run the Streets. Yeah. So check out the bottom. See the Fila, see it on the toe. And check out the tongue. So you got the lace loop in the middle, like in blue to offset the white rope laces. And then you got the premium tongue with the stitching and the Fila emblem. Fila on the footbed, you can see it or not. The insole is blue, navy blue. So navy blue, white, and red. Little pull tab on the back. Premium leather on the inside too. So the guts is going to be leather. Fire. Alright, so what do you wear with these? You already know. Now, back then, different story, but right now, slim fit jeans. You know, with the tongue out. This is a stock lace. On all my shoes is dead stock, so the whole vibe is going to be different depending on how you lace them. But it's not really too much that you can do the way the lacing technology is on these, the lacing system. But yeah, blue jeans all day. White jeans. Some white joggers. If you want to be crispy, some navy blue joggers. Summertime shorts. Whoa. Alright. So we got the Filas over here. Some people might pronounce it Fila. Still looking crispy in 2020, I might say. Alright. While we're on Filas, we're going backwards. I'm going to take it back to 95. Alright, so we got the Grant Hill, the 1995. Grant Hill, by the way, played for the Detroit Pistons. Yeah. The box, the design, it's a little bit different. You got these from Finish Line for like $29.98. Can you believe that? Quick glimpse. All right, and it was like two different colorways. Only copped this one. I should have copped both because they sold out quick. kept looking for days and days. So you get the white, and black. And at first, I don't know, I sort of got these mixed up, thinking that they was those, the ones I just showed, but these are fire too now, remember. You have the embroidery on the side part of the heel on the bottom. Got the tire traction on the bottom, with Fila right here. On the toe box area, you see the perforation, ventilation. Plush, premium materials, rope lacing system. Sort of reminds you of the Jordan 9, which dropped in 93, or maybe 94. Plush tongue, Fila right here on the tongue. Black jeans, white jeans, red joggers. Gray sweats. Black on the inside. The lacing goes all the way up here. Check it out. Lightweight, comfortable shoe. Plush. Comment below if you have this one. I think it's a colorway that I might like a little bit better than these. These are still fire. Match up good with a lot of different gear. Black jeans, jet black, slam fit. Filas. Alright. Straight from finish line. Let's check out some Nikes. Nike. Alright, so this is going to be a Dunk Comfort WB. I actually was going to wear that with this fit today. It's more like an autumn shoe. It's like 79 degrees today. Retail $150. These came from East Bay, but I actually snatched them from Marshall's. They had several pairs, so I took one of my friends with me. Shout out to Jay Boogie, and we both doubled up. Well, I caught one and he got one, so not a double up. But premium shoe we're getting to see. Nike box, white swoosh. No paper insert. Good shoe for the fall, autumn. $59.99. Marshalls. You won't be able to find these there now. Comment below us. Attach a link of where you can find these. Let me know if you can find these. I know you're probably like, yeah. They're clean, but I like the flax Nikes. Why not just get those? Nah, if everybody got those on in the fall, they're clean. They're wheat, but these are different. You got the gum outsole, and I probably wore these like 8 times, but 9 last year. Because these actually released in 2015. Got the premium rope laces in chocolate brown. Got the white right here with the chocolate brown stitching. Premium suede. Only thing about it is you get some color from your jeans on here, and I hadn't cleaned them yet. You get a little fake strap, but it's really like just for a lace connectivity, almost like a boot. And it got the tab in the back. Premium suede tongue. Nike embossed. Nike in the footbed. This is a premium kick. That's why it says it on the box. Love it or hate it. Comment below. True to size, wheat, mid-cut, something different. For the fall, I'm actually gonna put these on. Nike slides. By the way, I got some slim fit Nautica pants on with the Nike t-shirt in green, like it's St. Patrick's Day. This is Kelly green, by the way. Golfer hat, green. Pour some old ice out the box that still glistens. so let's see what we got next. Some more Nikes? Why not? $9.5 Air Max 94. I already know what these are. The colorway is going to be the Wolf Gray with my favorite, that Volt. Retail for $120. But I think I got these for about 45 bucks from Finish Line. Take them back to 94, take them back to 9th grade. Now the Air Max 95, Air Max Day was the other day. Comment below what you rocked. I actually forgot, I saw it. But that day I really wasn't out like that, so I think I actually had on some North Face shoes that day. But comment below what you wore. But yeah. So the 95 is one of the most popular. And then the 97, these actually got some weight to them. They feel like 1994. The premium materials. And this is an Air Max. One of my friends, shout out to Adam Gravely, wore these a while back, and I showed one of my friends, Preston, shout out to Reston, with the V edge up extra crispy. You get the Nike on the bottom, lots of traction, almost like a trail shoe, even though the Air Max is a runner. Air Bubble on the back with that Volt. Black jeans all day, gray joggers, let's go. And it still has a factory lace in it, but these will look ill once you lace them correctly and spread it open some. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you have it. Nike Air in the rear. The Volt, low cut, gray, wolf gray, dark gray. The swoosh is in leather. I like the little details they do, even with the laces. Flat laces in gray. Air Max on the tongue, and Volt. Great shoe for summer vibes at nighttime. On vacation at the beach. Fire, 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 fire. I really like these, especially for the price. Yeah, they just dropped some Jordans that's like this colorway, but it's really paying homage to the Air Max 95, you know what I'm saying, in that colorway. But this is the 94. It wouldn't be a 95 without the 4. Alright, so we're going to conclude the video with one more. Let's check it out. Some Jordans. Just do it box, so you know 2018 or 2019 retro. Alright, so this is an Air Jordan 4. Usually the Jordan 4s are going to come with this type of box with the cement gray on the bottom, the Flight with the infrared Jordan on top, Flight in white. And the 4 is my favorite model. The 4 and the 11s. You know what I'm saying? So the 4 dropped in 1989. Michael Jordan, that is. Chicago Bulls, 6 rings. UNC. So these retail for 200 bucks. The Air Jordan 4 Retro. Black, fire red, and cement gray. Ooh, I hadn't saw these in a while. This is gonna be fire. Otherwise known as the Breads, black and red. You like to pause? Pause. Alright. So, you got the paper. Ooh. Just the materials. It's just, think about it, this is 1989. I just showed the Fila from 1996. This fire. There's something about the Jordan your eyeballs see. It's just separate from everything else. Man, this is why people love it. Some of y'all may not get it if you're just browsing. Like, what the freak are Jordans? What's the big deal? Is this a shoe? Why is it $200, which is high? The times change. These are flipping for like $300, which means reselling. And they're not in the stores. They're not like at Foot Locker. They're not at Foot Action. They're not at Champs. They're not sitting on the shelves by any means. You can't go to the back room and find these. They're not going to be at Marshall's. You already know. The bottom, gray, red, white, suede, nubuck, smooth. Smooth? He says smooth? Throughout. Got the black laces. You got the gray honeycombs. Alright. So we got mesh right here. Mesh behind the laces to make the shoe more lightweight. Ankle support, because this is a basketball shoe. This is considered a high top, even though it looks like a mid. You got the tongue with flight on it. Behind it is always upside down, Air Jordan. It's something different. They was freaking it back then in '89. Nike Air on the foot bed. So the insole is red. The air bubble. Back in '89, you saw a shoe for air bubble, especially as a kid. I'm like 9 years old. I'm like, whoa! The air bubble, the visible air bubble that we see on the Air Maxes and a lot of other kicks, actually started with the Jordan 3. You can see it in the Air Jordan 4. Also in the Air Jordan 6. I'm trying to think about the 5. Yeah, the 5 and the 6. So the 3, the 4, the 5, and the 6. This just look crisp, especially if you got an average size foot or smaller. Stock lace, white, gray, black. Then you got the upper. Hang tag. Some people wear it, some people don't. A little keychain in orange, Nike Air. Really give it that 89 vibe. A little hit of red right here. This concludes the video. We ended with some fire, and I didn't even know what was in that box. So yeah, these dropped in 2019. So stay safe. Remember what I mentioned at the beginning of the video? Lysol, Clorox, hand sanitizer. Take your probiotics, your multivitamins. Drink lots of fluids, Gatorade, things with vitamin C. I know it's allergy time, allergy season at the same time. So, you know, you have those symptoms, but check with your physician in some shape, form, or fashion. Don't just sit around not knowing what it is. If possible, contact someone, you know, that way you can find out exactly what you have and see what's the best treatment, which is only going to be isolating yourself, drinking fluids, and stay in contact with someone. This is P. The Bread Force, OG style. Nike Air on the back, not the Jumpman. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.